So hello everyone, welcome in this video. So in this video, we are going to talk about ME PYQ of Jan term 2025. So let's go through the question first. Yeah, this question is held on 23 Feb 2025. So in this, the first question is about the explicit and implicit cost. So what I'll do, I will first copy and I will paste it on Paint so that I can draw all the thing. So we have to read this question carefully and to we have to observe that which one is the explicit cost and the implicit cost, right? So the first I want to show definition of explicit and implicit cost. So let me show. Okay, so this one is the explicit cost. Explicit cost refer to the direct out-of-pocket payment made by a firm for purchasing or hiring resource used in the production process, right? And this one is the feature of the explicit cost, and this is the example. I think this will help you to recognize which one is the explicit cost. So wages and salaries paid to employee is referred to explicit cost. Rent paid for the office or shop is known as the explicit cost. Payment for raw material and electricity and utility bills. Okay, and what is the definition of implicit cost? So this one, sorry, this one is the implicit cost. Implicit cost refer to the opportunities cost of using resources owned by the firm in the firm itself, where no actual monetary payment is made. So by the example, you can understand the salary the owner could have earned elsewhere. Like if I am running my own business and if I don't do my business and I do somewhere job and I get that money will known as the implicit cost. And rent of a building the firm owns and uses for free. Okay, this one is also known as the implicit cost. And the interest foregone on owner's investment capital, that is also known as the implicit cost, right? So in the question we will observe that which one is the implicit and explicit cost, right? So imagine that you have started a snack food delivery business on your college campus. Okay, a student send you order for a snack such as potato chips and candy bars via the internet. You shop at local grocery store to fill this order and deliver the orders. Okay, to operate this business you pay $500 a month to lease a computer time from a local hosting company, right? So let me write here explicit cost. So it will come in the explicit cost, right? $500 will be in the explicit cost. Okay, and then again server to host and maintain your website. You also own a sport utility vehicle SUV that you need to make deliveries. Okay, so for delivery you use the SUV and the monthly car payment is $300. So it will also in the explicit cost. Why? Because you are giving the money for car from your pocket. So it will be $300 and you pay $100 a month in insurance cost. So it will also come into the explicit cost. And each order that you fill take on average a half hour and consumer consumes 0.50 of dollar, right? Worth of gasoline. When you fill an order, you pay the grocer for the merchandise. You then collect a payment included delivery fee from the student to whom you sell. If you didn't operate this business, you could work at the campus dining hall earning $6 an hour. So it will come into implicit cost, right? Because if you didn't operate your business, you can earn $6 an hour like working at campus dining hall, right? So it will come into the $6 into implicit cost, right? So yeah, so uh, move on the first question. So it is asking for your explicit cost include. So leasing computer time, it is also in explicit cost. Gasoline is also in explicit cost, and money you pay for the grocer is also in the explicit cost. So the answer would be all of the above, right? Okay. So it is asking for your implicit cost will be, what will be the implicit cost? So car payment is explicit cost, $100 for month insurance. It is also in the explicit cost. So your wage at campus dining hall, $6 an hour will be in the implicit cost, as I told earlier, right? So it will the answer. Okay. So moving forward, so last week you purchased 5 large cases of Fritos for a customer. customer who, as it turned out, didn't accept your delivery. You paid $100 for these cases. You have a deal with your grocer that they will pay you 0.25 for each dollar, right? Means, yeah, they will pay $25 for all the uh, thing, right? Just this week, you found like a fraternity on the campus that will buy the. I think this one is not related to the question, so move to the question. What is the opportunity cost of filling this order? So, what is the opportunity cost according to my view? Means in the simple way, you can say in disaster, whatever you want, whatever you are getting an opportunity to recover your disaster, you can say that is the opportunity cost, right? So in this thing, if your customer is not accepting your order, so but you have paid the $100 and one another grocery is paying $0.25 for each dollar. So this is only your opportunities cost, right? So what we can do here, so 100 so 100 into $0.25, so it would be $25. Okay, so the answer would be 25, right? And should you sell the fritters to the fraternity? Yeah, obviously, because I am getting the $25 opportunity cost. And yeah, it is asking for your sunk cost of doing business. So let me show first the definition of sunk cost. Yeah, this one is the sunk cost definition. So sunk cost is a cost that had already been incurred and cannot be recovered regardless of any decision made. What was opportunity cost? Opportunity cost was that you can recover, okay, but in the sunk cost you can't recover. That is the sunk cost. So in this case, what you can't recover, you can recover $25 out of $100. So what you can't recover? So 100 minus 25, so it will be $75, right? Moving to the next question. Let me copy this one and paste in the paint. Okay, I think I have one to the question. I don't know why it is not testing the question very well. Oh, okay, leave it. So what it is given, it has given that Q equal to 50 under root LK, where Q is the quantity. Okay. So suppose that the firm production function is of the form Q equal to 50 under root L into K. Suppose that the price labor W is $5. So W is given for the $5. Okay. And the price of capital R equal to $20. Right. So from here, what we have to know MRTS equal to MPL divided by MPK. This is the definition you have to remember, right? So how to get MPL and MPK? So MPL can be get by a differentiation of this function, right? With respect to L. So what will be it? So 50 into 1 by 2, and so 1 by 2 with respect to, yeah, L L the power 1 minus 2 and K the power 1 by 2, right? Same as we can calculate the MPK. So it will be 50 into 1 by 2, L the power 1 by 2 and K the power 1 minus 1 by 2, right? And from here, what we can get, we can, so MRTS equal to W by R, and here MRTS equal to MPL divided by MPK. So what we'll do, this will be cancel out, and yeah, root K divided by root L divided by root K equal to W divided by R. So what will it be? It will be root k into root k divided by root l into root l equal to w by r. So what will be w by r? W 5 and r is 20. So k by l equal to 1 by 4, right? From here we can say k by l equal to 1 by 4, and it is asking for k by l. So the k by l will be 1 by 4 only, right? Okay, so moving to the next question. Just a minute, huh? Again, it is asking 1 L K by L. I don't know why it is not working. So it is asking what is the cost minimizing input combination if the firm want to produce 1000 unit per year, right? Let me copy first. And paste to the. Okay. So earlier what we get, uh, K divided by L equal to 1 by 4. Okay. Now what is asking is the L to the minimizing cost, right? So and we are producing 1000 unit. So Q equal to 1000. So it will be 1000 divided equal to 50 into under root LK. So here what we can say, L equal to 4K. We can do from here. L will be go there and 4 will go there. So in the place of L we can write 4K and K, right? So we will divide 1000 divided by 50. So it will be like 20, right? 20 and under root 4K square, right? So K square will be 4K square will be 400, and K square will be 100, and K will be 10. If K is 10, then what will be L? L will be 4 into 10. So L equal to 40, right? So it is asking for the value of L. So just put the 40 answer and check. Yeah, it's right. And the value of K is 10. Okay. Oh, right. Moving to the next question. So Ilmo find himself at a Coke machine on a hot and dusty Sunday. The Coke machine required exact change, two quarter and a dime. No other combination of coin will make anything come out of the machine. No store are open. No one is in sight. Elmo is thirsty, and the only thing he care about is how many soft drink he will be able to buy with the change in his pocket. Right? The more he can buy, the better. Like whatever he has money, he can buy. How much he can buy, right? So he will utilize his all money to buy the coke because he is very thirsty, right? So what we'll do, uh, if Ilmo has two quarter and a dime in his pocket, he can buy only one soft drink. So how many soft drink he will he can buy if he has four quarter and two dimes? So it's very easy. Uh, you can do it by your own, but no worry, I will describe it for you. So that's it. So for this, what we do, what minimum of 2 into quarter, whatever it is, comma die. Okay, this is the formula for this. But you have to you need to take care of this. Like 2 into quarter should be greater than into dime, right? No, sorry, distance should be greater than or equal to 2 into dime. Then only this formula will work, right? So what we can give the answer? Yeah, 4 quarter and 2 dimes. So minimum is 2. The answer is C. Have convex preference between dime and quarter. So you have to read the convex preference by your own. But yeah, let me know whatever I know. So convex preference means if you are using A and B, then you have to use the combination of A and B, right? You can use the combination of A or B. So in this case, if you are using quarter and dime, then you have to use you can use the quarter and dime, the combination of quarter and dime. So this should be yes, according to my view. But yeah, you can also do your use of your knowledge. Okay, so it is asking for MPL, which is marginal product of labor, Earlier I told you how to calculate the MPL. So what we have to do, we have to derive the of this function with the respect of L. So what we'll do, let me copy this one, paste here. So, sorry, earlier question number 50. Okay, so let me solve here. So what is asking MPL? So we have to derive the with respect to L. So what will be? This will be 10, right? And this will be 0, I think, right? So MPL will be 10 only. Okay, that's it. Sorry, yeah. So this is asking for the MPK. You can see, yeah. So this term will be 0, and this term will be the 2 when we will derive with respect to K, right? Sorry. Okay. So again, it is asking for the find the optimal input combination given that the firm wishes to produce 200 input of output. So again, we have to do all the thing. Right. So MPL was 10 and LPK was 2. Okay, 10 2. So MRTS will be 5. Okay. Okay. And yeah. So what will be W divided by R? 5 divided by 2. It will be 2.5. So in this case, what we are what we see that MTRS is greater than W by R. It means that MPL is more productive than MPK. So in this case, we will use only the lever, not the machine, to produce the output. Why? Because using the MPL, we can minimize the cost because of the efficiency of doing the work of labor, right? Because the MRTS is greater than W divided by R, or we can see from here, it is 10 and 2. So labor is more effective than the labor. Sorry, machine, right? Only what we will do, only we will use the labor, right? So what we'll do, so the Q equal to 10L plus 2K. We are producing the output of 200, 10L, and this will be 0, right? So what will be 200 equal to 10L. So L will be 20, right? From here we can see that L equal to L will be 20. Let me put, and K will be 0, right? Because we are not using the machine. Why? Because of MRTS is greater than W divided by R. You have to remember this one. Like whenever MRTS is greater than W divided by R, we only use lever, not the machine. Okay. Okay. So the total cost of production of 200 unit of output will be. Okay. So we are using only the labor, and the price of the labor is $5, right? What will be total cost? Total cost will be L into uh, low labor labor cost, L into W. So 20 into 5 will be 100, right? So 100. Uh, why didn't here use the R? Because we are not using the machine. That's why only we have multiplied only with the ways of labor, W, price of the labor, right? Okay, moving to the next question. Let me copy first. Okay. So in this question, what we can see, this is the total cost function, right? Total cost function is equal to 200 plus 50Q plus Q square. So in this function, TC equal to 200 plus 50Q plus Q square. So in this function, what we can say that 200 is not depending on Q, like it will not change with respect to Q, but this factor will depend on Q and will change with respect to Q. However, like Q will decrease or increase, that term will change, right? But this one will not change. So what is this? This one is fixed cost, FC equal to 200, right? And this one is the variable cost, VC, right? So we will use VC for the variable cost and FC for the fixed cost. So in this term, it is asking for what will be the average fixed cost if the company produce 100 unit. So what is the formula of average fixed cost? So AFC equal to FC means fixed cost divided by quantity, right? So what is our fixed cost? Fixed cost is 200 and Q is what is Q? Q is 100. So what will be the AFC? AFC will be 2, right? AFC like 100 divided by like 200 divided by 100 is equal to 2. So AFC will be 2. Let me put the answer. Okay, right. And the next question is, what is the marginal cost of company at Q? So marginal cost, let me first copy. So how we like calculate the marginal cost, like derivation of TC with respect to Q, right? So what will it? It will be like TC equal to 200 plus 50 Q plus Q square, right? So it will be 0, it will be 50 and it will be 2Q. So 50 plus 2Q. What is this? This one is the marginal cost, MC. Okay, so it is asking for the Q equal to 25. So we will put the value of 20 Q. So 50 plus 2 into 25. So it will be 100. 50 plus 50, 100, right? So let me put the 100. Oh, right. Now it is asking for the average variable cost at the Q. So the formula for average variable cost, uh, sorry, uh, AVC equal to VC means variable cost divided by quantity. So what is the variable cost? We can calculate here variable cost, right? So variable cost is just put the value 25 and here 25 into 25, right? So it would be 50 into 25 plus 25 into 25 divided by like 25, right? So here what we can take 50 and here 25. So it would be 75. So the marginal, sorry, what is asking? So the average cost variable at Q would be 75 only, right? Right. Moving to the forward. So in this question, we have to remember one theory. Let me copy first. Uh, okay. Copy here. So in the Cobb-Douglas production function, what we have to take care of? So we have to take care of P and Q value, right? If the P plus Q equal to 1, then it's returned to constant scale, right? Constant return to a scale, return to a scale, right? If P plus Q is greater than 1, then it's like increasing return to a scale, increasing return to a scale, whatever it is, you can understand. Okay, and if P plus Q is less than 1, then it is decreasing return to a scale, right? A scale. So in this question, it is asking which option is the correct. So may exhibit constant return to a scale. What is asking? Like it may exhibit content like constant return to a scale. Why? P plus Q. If the P plus Q is equal to 1, then it will be constant, right? But here it is not given the P plus Q about the P plus Q, right? So it may be answer, but not sure. So the shows increasing return to a scale if this one is incorrect because P plus Q is greater than 1 only would be increasing return to a scale. And this two option is not related to the question, I think. So the first question would be answer, right? We have left with only two questions, right? Yeah, the marginal product of labor is defined as, so the MPL is defined as how? So extra output produced by employ one more unit of labor while holding other input constant, means other input are constant and using the one more input of flavor, how much you are producing, the output will be the MPL, right? So in this question, I think this one is the correct answer. Let me check. Yeah, this one is the correct. And marginal cost equal like, so yeah, if the marginal cost equal average cost, then which one be the answer? Yeah. So let me copy first. Paste here. Okay. So let me tell you something. If MC is greater than ATC, ATC means average total cost, right? Or MC means marginal cost. So it is asking for average total cost if MC equal to ATC, right? If the MC is greater than ATC, then ATC is decreasing, right? Just remember it. If MC is less than ATC, then ATC is increasing. ATC is increasing, right? If MC is MC is equal to ATC, then it means that ATC is at the minimum, right? ATC is the minimum. So in this question, what could be answer? The last one should be right. Yeah. So the last question is correct. If you don't know, let me one take example. Yeah, in this question, you can see here number of quantity is increasing and the total cost is also increasing. And ATC, but ATC is also increasing. But sorry, ATC is increasing and MC is increasing till yeah, sorry, till here, decreasing till here, and then it is starting to decreasing. So whenever ATC is equal to MC, it is at the minimum. ATC is at the minimum point, right? It is 5, and here it is the MC is equal to ATC, right? So from here you can understand, and I think that's it for this video. Thank you so much.